Hi, it's Karen.
And Kathy.
Welcome back. Kathy, how's your garden?
Garden's doing really good. This first picture is a picture of the tomatoes. You were able to pick those up for me last month at Dutch Heritage Gardens.
Wow, they had some really great stuff to pick up.
They really did.
I had a good time.
And then,
so you're going to plant those tomatoes in the ground?
I am. I thought they'd do okay in the dirt, but they really need to go in the ground.
Your Anaheim peppers look wonderful.
They
There's
do.
some tomatoes.
More tomatoes.
And these are little guys you started from seed?
These guys started from seed. They're zucchini, yellow squash, and patty pan squash.
And they've only been in like a week or so?
About 10 days.
Okay. There's your cucumbers. They're going to come around.
Cucumbers are looking a little sad.
Ooh.
Here's red cabbage and green cabbage.
From seed?
From seed.
Cool.
And then some peppers that I picked up at the nursery. I think those came from Sunset Gardens.
Why does it look like you're in the shade?
I have a hail tarp over my enclosure.
Okay.
So there's some scarlet runners that are going to grow up that metal support, and then just some little lettuce seeds. Here's some onions. There's green onions, red onions, and white onions.
Looks like stuff is just starting to peek its head up.
Just starting. It's been really hot, so I've been having to give it a lot of water.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes the hot helps, but we need a little rain.
What are those there?
These are green beans, yellow beans, and purple beans. Oh. So you see the stalks on those ones have a little bit of a purple color.
Look how you write down the names of this so you know what you planted. There's
always leftover knives in that package of plastic silverware you buy at the store. And that way I know where my rows are when I weed.
That's great. What's next?
My pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
So this is the first year I've put the pumpkins out there. For years, Tom used it to grow a giant pumpkin. And the last couple of years, he hasn't had time to do that.
But that soil's so good.
Oh, he's amended that soil. And so I'm hoping we'll have good results.
And looks like you even threw some seeds in there.
I did. I had some space, so I put some seeds in.
Excellent.
I have a soaker hose. I will put some straw that I have down. It'll help hold in the dirt and also
that's smart.
Hold in the soil and hold in the moisture. Keep the weeds down.
Yeah, and the weeds down. So those are my pumpkins that I've planted. And then these are little seedlings that are waiting to go in after I make some more mounds. But I'm going to kind of show you how I actually do my planting. So I start off with a little bucket with all my irrigation tools in it. I use gorilla hair a lot as a mulch to hold in the moisture. I mix my potting soil with a cotton burr compost. I'm going to mix it in that blue bucket. And then I have some amended soil of my own that I use. And a little jug of water. So you can see Speedy Gonzalez here. We had tilled, but that one had been at least a week since tilling, or 2 weeks since tilling, so it got a little bit more hard already again. So I make mounds because my soil's not as amended as deep as Kathy's. So I make a mound high so that the root can go down deep. And kind of nice sides to it, but I make a nice flat top with a little rim. I cut out a hole the size of the pot that the little pumpkin it is in. I put a handful of each potting soil, amended soil, and water. So dig it out nice and deep, soil and water. Then I take the pumpkin, there were 2 in each little container thing.
About how many pumpkin plants do you plant each year?
So far, I'm at 30.
What do you do with all those pumpkins?
Well, Tim and Charlie really love pumpkin seeds. That's the main part. Plus, I love to see the pumpkin plants and the beautiful flowers that they have, and the bees like those too.
They are a really pretty plant, and the flowers are gorgeous. And you've shared a few of your pumpkins with us for the kids to make jack-o'-lanterns.
That's true. And even some of the neighbor kids come by and ask for them.
What's your record year? Have you ever counted how many pumpkins?
We get between 30 and 45 pumpkins of all shapes and sizes. I use a drip system, and I put little ends on them that provide about a gallon a minute. And then I just turn the water on in the evening, morning, and maybe in the afternoon. So I'm going to show you one more time. Dig a hole, put the soil, a little drip of water, and then I take the little pumpkin and put him in his home. I put the drip system and then that Gorilla mulch to hold in the moisture, and that really helps.
That's a really good idea.
Well, see you later, Kathy.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by, guys.